Hey y'all, this is Black Wheeler 32. Um, you know, I wasn't sure what I was gonna say today, but I'm sure now. I know you're like, well, isn't that the second time you said that? Yeah, I know. A lot of times I'm not really sure what I'm gonna say. I mean, I don't really have anything scripted. Usually it's my thoughts that come out of my head about the week or whatever. A lot of times I'm gonna be saying, things like, I'm not sure what to say, or I wasn't sure what to say, but now I know. So bear with me. I'm only human. But anyway, I digress. But I was gonna talk about sports. Now, my two favorite sports are football and basketball. Love them to death. Um, I like other sports too, but not as much as football and basketball. So the lull that was there between like the end of like the basketball season and the beginning of the football season. That was a long time for me. And I was like, oh hell no. Like I was going crazy. I mean the only thing that like I could do was there was a poker tournament that I watched on Channel 4 on NBC. And that only lasts for like maybe a month or so. Month or two. So, still I've got like no sports to watch. Well, no football or, basketball to watch. That drove me nuts. I mean, and I know everybody says, well, you can watch European football. It's not the same. Or you can watch arena football. Again, it's not the same. I needed my football. I need, you know, and, and the same thing for college football. College football is okay, but not really. Not really for me. Um, so right now, after this, I'm going to watch this game with the Buffalo Bills, and T.O.'s going to be in it, which I don't know what the hell the Buffalo Bills were thinking. I mean, he's a great player and everything, but there's just too much drama that comes with him. There's just too much drama that comes with him. And I'm like, at what point do you say to yourself, there's just too much? I'm hoping that this time he acts like he's got sense. Just for a little bit. Because really? I mean, if he doesn't make it here, if he doesn't make it in Buffalo, he ain't gonna make it anywhere. I mean, there's really, this is what I'm gonna say. He's been to Dallas, he's been to Philly, he's been to San Fran. This is his fourth team. This is his fourth team. Dude. You couldn't keep it together enough to be on one team for at least a couple of years? I mean, really? Fourth team. Hopefully he makes it. We'll never know, but hopefully he makes it. So, all I can say is that I hope that, he makes it through. Because, good boy. So anyway, also, I'm a Redskins fan. Yeah, I know. I know. The last couple of years, they've stunk up the joint. I know that. But that's what happens. I'm a loyal fan, and then whether they stinking up the joint or making it all good, I'm still gonna be a Redskins fan. Um, so hopefully this year they do well. Hopefully this year they do better than they did last year. I think that they will. I think they'll do better. I wish that they would have gotten more offensive people because they keep getting more. They keep getting defensive people. Keep getting defenses, and I'm like, yeah, that's great and everything, but we need a better offense because our defense is stellar. Our defense is tight, but I mean, you can only do so much if you're on the field almost all the time. You get tired. So we need our offense to make sure that our defense is not on the field all the time. That's what we need. That's my own opinion. So that's how I feel about that. And as far as basketball, favorite team is the Washington Wizards. As you probably guessed, I'm from Washington. Well, I'm in Maryland, but Washington, Maryland. Yeah, I know I should be rooting for Baltimore Ravens, but what can you do? I've been a Redskins fan all my life. I've been a Washington Wizards slash Bullets fan pretty much since I was 7, 8. So what can you do? What I'm saying? What can you do? Um, it is what it is. Hopefully I don't go down with the ship again. But if it happens, it happens. And I'm just hoping for both teams that we can pull it together and get something good happening. Or at least something in good in this direction. You know what I mean? In a good direction. Cause I'm so over. I'm so over like not getting better. I just feel like, and this is something that my sister and I argue about all the time. I feel like they're not getting better and they're just being retarded. And my sister's like, "Oh, they're getting better. Even though we lost, we're getting better." I'm like, "No, we're not. We lost. Deal with it. We lost. How are we getting better if we lost? Shish." So that's my take on it. So let me know what you think. Hey, what do you think? What do you think about this season's teams? What do you think about the Washington? Or what do you think about Dallas even? Although I hate them and they need to die. But what do you think about Dallas? What do you think about, you know, Brett Favre? Tell me. Because I think I know what I'm gonna do. On Sundays from during the season, I'm gonna probably talk about the Redskins and talk about all the different things that's going on in the NFL. And then when it comes to the NBA, I might do that. I might talk about the things that are happening with the Wizards and what they're doing or what they're doing right and what they're doing wrong. Um, you know, and we can chit and chat and you can tell me what you feel. All right, see you.